Okay, so as you can see, we have the ES on the left and we have crude oil on the right. Okay, now as you can see today, yes, you have some nice take profits here. You have about 2 on the ES, but all in all, it is kind of choppy, right? Like we are in a consolidation stage. You can actually take a trade though when it breaks out of the 15-minute opening range, and you can make good moves, right? As you can see, you would have had 2 nice take profits. Now, what is better though? As you can see, look at crude oil today. Crude oil, we had a nice consolidation for a little bit, right? But then the market decided to be on an uptrend, and look what happened. A massive, massive move to the upside. Again, both are great, but for me, I would have liked to trade crude oil today because as you can see, it's a lot easier. You would have been in a choppy range for, about, let me see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then we started about 50 minutes or so. Okay. And then from there, once we actually had a nice breakout, right, we were above the BWAP, we're above the 20, we're above everything. As you can see, it just had a massive, massive move to the upside. This is how you want to trade. You want to make sure that you wait until the consolidation area is broken to either the upside or the downside, and once it's broken, it's giving you a confirmation that is going up or down. That's when you take the trade, and you'll have a higher success rate when you place your trade. Instead of getting hit, your stop loss is getting hit, and you're losing trades because you don't know what's going on. Just wait for confirmation, and once you have confirmed, you can place the trade confidently and make sure that you have a higher win rate. Okay. Now, as you can see, the ES is starting to move up, which is amazing, right? But this is the software. Okay. As you can see, let me expand this real quick. This is the software right here. Okay. What is happening is, as you can see, at 6:30, the market opens. Okay, for me, I'm in California, so it opens at 6:30. If you are in New York, it will open at 9:30. Okay, so we are behind 3 hours. So let's just say, this is the opening candle. It waits 15 minutes. As you can see, we are in consolidation mode. It's trying to break up, but it's having a hard time. It's going back and forth until we finally close above it. Okay, as you can see, this candle closed above the consolidation zone, right? The opening range zone. And then the next candle just took off, and it hasn't looked back ever since. Okay, now so far you would have 1, 2, 3, 4 take profits and maybe a 5th one. Okay, so it is very, very simple. This is how you can spot either if you're in an uptrend, a downtrend, or in consolidation. Okay, so it's very simple. That's the 3 main ways for you to trade to make sure that you are successful, right? You don't want to be trading when you are choppy, because what's going to happen is, let's say you're going long, you're going to get kicked out before the market even makes the move. This is why once you have identified direction, then it's the timing. Make sure that everything is aligning. And once the timing is set up, you need to take action and place your trade. If you would have placed your trade on this candle, you could have had your stop loss right here, right on this 20 EMA here. And what would have happened? This is the 21, 21 EMA. What would have happened is you would have not got hit until you get over here. Okay, but you would have had 1, 2, 3, 4 take profits, which could equate to a good amount of money for you. All right, so this is the very simple, very practical. You don't need to guess. Everything is aligned for you here, and we have multiple softwares. As you can see, this is the RORB system, okay, which creates this 15-minute box, okay, and is giving you the direction. Either you're inside the box, or it's going to be an uptrend if it breaks above it and it starts creating these take profits for you, or it's going to go below and it's going to create the take profits below you. right? And all you need to do realistically is you can, if let's say an example that you took 7 contracts, right? So let's just look at an example. You could have placed one take profit here, the next take profit, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, okay? And you could have just let them run. And then every time that you take a profit, you can move your stop loss either to the next take profit, right? Or you can just move it around the 21 EMA until it gets hit, okay? Or you can wait until it closes below, or you can just have a mental stop. It's totally up to you, okay? But as you can see, it makes it very, very simple, and we have multiple confirmations, okay? First of all, you have the RORB system confirmation once it breaks above it or below, right? That's number one. That's the most easy, simple way to understand and look at trend and understand where the institutional buyers are going. From there, we also have the 21 EMA. Okay, as long as we're above it, we're going long. And if we're below it, we're going short. Okay, so that's 2 confirmations, right? Then we also have momentumly. As you can see, we're starting to cross up and we're starting to move up. That is the 3rd confirmation, right? We also have green bars here, right? So that's 3rd confirmation right there. From there, we also have right here, which is the regressionly, okay, which is this blue line right here, okay. As you can see, is blue, so that means that is going up, right? We are in an uptrend. If we're above it, we're looking for longs. If we're below it, we're looking for shorts, right? Then we also have trendly. Now trendly was bearish all the way until we hit around this candle right here. So that would have been, you know, the other confirmation. If you wanted to be more safe, you could have waited for all of them to align. But realistically, once RORB and the 21 and regressionly plus momentumly is already giving you all the signals. That is 1, that is 2, that is 3, that is 4. You have 4 signals telling you, hey, this is going up. That is a profitable trade. Just take it, take action, and you're going to be successful every single time. All right. So as you can see on the above it, it's also giving you levels. These are each level from the targets, right? So you can just place them if you want, or you don't have to use them. Okay. But as you can see, this is a very simple but super powerful system. Okay, we're giving you multiple ways to look at the strategy, look at the trend, and see what is working, what is not working, right? Now, let's look at the ES. As you can see, the ES is right here. Okay, you were choppy, but if you would have took this trade from here, you would have actually hit at least 1 and 2 take profits, right? Then you would have got out, waited again. You could have taken it again, another 1, 2 take profits. So that would have been 2 successful trades. Once it hit below, you could have got out, okay, and waited, and then again broke above, and you could have took another trade, which would have been your 3rd one, and you're almost close to 3 take profits. Okay, as you can see, it is very, very powerful. All you need to do is just wait for confirmation and then take the trade. Not only right here, you have trendly, which is green. You have regressionly, which is blue, which is saying go up. And is RORB system is actually telling you that it's breaking above the 15-minute range. Plus, you have the 21 EMA, which you are above that. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 confirmations letting you know to take the trade going long. You don't need to think. You don't need to do your own analysis. This is making it for you. This is how easy this system is. This is why we've been able to have an 80+ success rate when we take trades using this system, because we're not only using RORB, okay? We're not only using that. We're using momentumly, which is 1, trendly, which is 2, RORB, which is 3, the 21, which is 4, and we're also using regression, which is 5. So we're using 5 different indicators that's telling us, hey, this is what's going on. The market's going up, down, or sideways, and you can place your trade more confidently than if you were doing it yourself. This is how powerful this system is. Okay, we can look at other ones. Let's see what we have here. Let's just pick something. Let's see platinum. Okay, well, platinum today, it went down. Okay, so you would have had at least 1, 2, 3 take profits. Okay, so that's great. As you can see, trend line is down, the regression line is red, you're below the 21 EMA, you broke below the RORB here, and momentum line is going down. So you have all the signals right here telling you that this is going down, right? So at least 2 to 3 take profits. That's amazing. That's a successful trade. Let's look at another one here. Let's look at something. I think the other one was like cattle. Let's look at cattle and see what that looks like, okay? If we can find it. Let's do some soybeans. Let's see if we can use it. Soybeans. All right. Let's look at soybeans right now. As you can see, nothing has going on. As you can see, we've been choppy, right? We just been in this, in the RORB, inside the, there's just nothing to do here. You don't want to just be trading this. As soon as we broke out, yes, you had 1 take profit, but you know, you could have taken it or not. That's totally up to you. Let's see oats. There you go, oats right here. As you can see, we broke out. Okay, we have trend line, which is green. We broke out of the RORB system. The 21 EMA, we're above it. The regression line is blue, and we are momentum is up. Okay, so that you would have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 take profits. Okay, which is amazing. As you can see, it's very simple. There's nothing for you to guess. There's nothing for you to be looking at like, oh man, what should I do? What should I not? This is giving you everything you need in order to trade. Let's look at Lean Hog. Okay, as you can see, another successful trade here. You broke out of this. Okay, you could have took 1 take profit on this first trade, then you would have got out from the rest. From there, you still had momentum, which is above. You have trend line, which is green. You have regression line, which is blue, and you were above the 21 EMA and RORB system. You broke out of that, and check this out. You would have 1, 2, 3 take profits on this one today. Okay, as you can see, it's very, very simple. There's no guessing. As soon as you get the confirmations, and I'm looking at maybe 2 to 3 of these to be lining up. So let's say an example, momentum line, trend line, and RORB, boom. Or at least the trend line, regression line, and you have RORB and also the 21 EMA, boom. As you can see, 3 to 4 of these confirmations, that's all you need to have a successful trade. All right, let's look at another one, feeder cattle. This one has been in a range. You could have took it, the first one right here. Let's look at this. All right, if you would have broke above, as you can see, momentum is up. Trend line is green. You're above the 21. You broke above the RORB and above the trend line and regression line, and boom, you would have had at least 1 take profit, which you would have had a successful trade. All right, now let's look at another one. Let's look at gold today. Let's see what gold is doing. All right, so with gold, as you can see, you would have had 2 trades you could have took. Okay, you could have took the breakout and you would have had at least 1 take profit, and then the rest you would have broke even, so you would have made money, whatever that is, 200, 300, whatever it is. From there, you could also took the breakdown to below, and you would have made another successful trade. That's another 200, 300, or however it is that how many contracts you're trading, right? So let's see here. Today is kind of choppy. Usually we have some big moves. Let's look at Australian dollar. Let's see here. As you can see, you would have had 2 successful take profits, right? So if you would have waited right here when it first broke out, you would have had at least 1 successful take profit. you could have broke even on the rest contracts. You broke out again, boom, you would have had at least 2. Okay, amazing. Let's see the British pound. All right, let's look at this one here. So as you can see, again, you could have took a trade right here. When it broke out, you would have hit your first take profit. The rest would have been a break even. You could have took another trade again here, another successful trade. The rest you would have broke even, and then you would have took this trade and you would have won 1, 2, 3 take profits. Okay, momentumly is up, trendly is green. You broke out of the RORB system. You're above the 21 EMA, and you're above the regressionly. As you can see, everything is aligning. Everything's giving you confirmation that you should go long. All right, this is how simple this system is. All right, I'm just going through everything here so you can see every single trade. All right, this is just today, and today is very slow and choppy, so you still would have had success. Now check this out. Here you would have took this trade. If you did not get out close to here because you said, well, I wanted to hit it, well, maybe this would have been a loss. Okay, or you could have moved it a break even. Let's say you took a break even, boom, you did not win, you did not lose. Okay, you keep waiting. You see that regressionally is turning red. All right, so that's bearish. Then you start going below the 21 EMA. Okay, so right now you're chopping, you're saying, okay, I want to see direction. All of a sudden you broke down to the downside, right? Now you know we're going down. Okay, you would have took this, and as you can see, momentumly is also crossing down. Now trendly is green, but you're not worried about that because you have 1 confirmation with momentumly. You have 2 confirmations with the regressionly. You also have the candles below the 21 EMA, and you broke down out of the RORB system. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 confirmations, which is a success. Even though trendy was saying it was still green, you still could have took this trade and had a winning trade. Okay, now from there, let's see Euro FX. Let's see this one here. Again, you could have had a successful trade here, and as you can see something, let me share something with you right here if you can see it. Okay, now when this broke down, the take profit level start plotting on this candle. That's because it broke down out of this trend, right, out of the consolidation area. So as soon as it broke down, that's when the take profit started plotting on the chart. As you can see, there was nothing here. It never broke up until right here. Once it break up, then it started plotting the take profits. Okay, so you're not gonna see these lines, and as you can see right now, is the lines just moved. Okay, so because another 5 minutes candle just started, right? So this way is if there is no breakup above, you're not gonna see this take profits, and if there's no breakdown, you're not gonna see the bearish take profits. Okay, now let's look at the Japanese yen. Let's see what we have here. Now this is another one. Check this out. Right, so let's take a look at this. Now this has been bearish the whole time. So as you can see, we're in consolidation. You don't want to trade this, right? Now, yeah, you could have took this trade, right? And you still would have had a success because it hit your first take profit. That would have been your $200-300 for the day. You move your stop loss to break even. You would have been okay. Now, let's say that your stop loss was following the 21 EMA. Well, you would have not got out with the rest of your contracts until this level. But you would have hit 1, 2, 3 take profits. Okay, as you can see, once you broke down here, it just kept going down. Okay, and you have trendly going bearish. Okay, once it broke down, as you can see on this candle right here, right? Trendly turned red, which is bearish. You're below the 21 EMA. You broke down our RORB system and started plotting all the take profits for your bearish levels, and you momentumly is going down and red. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 confirmations telling you, hey, this is going red, is going bearish. The trend is down. Okay, this is when action, you have to take action when you see all this, because no matter what, if you would have missed it, you would have missed 1, 2, 3 take profits, right? As you can see, it broke down again, and look at that. You have regressionally turning red, which is bearish, trendly still red. Right here, momentum is crossing down. Okay, you have the red bars, and it broke down the orb system. So as you can see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're below the 21, which is 5 confirmations again. All right, let's look at another one, the Brazilian. Let's see. Okay, check this out. Now this one is green. Okay, so let's look at this one. As you can see, we broke above the RORB system on this candle. You would have had at least 1 take profit, maybe tops 2. It just depends on you. Okay, now if you wanted to be more conservative, you could have waited until you broke above the 21 EMA. Okay, but then you would have missed on the first take profit, right? But if you would have just took this long, as you can see, regressionally is blue. You're above the 21. Now the trendly is bearish, right? But you had momentumly, RORB, and regressionally letting you know that you are bullish. Okay, so that's at least 3 confirmations, all right, which is amazing. Let's look at the Mexican peso now. Let's see. All right, so here you could have had 2 different type of trades. The first trade is when you went bearish. Okay, trendly is bearish. You also have regressionally, which is bearish. You broke out of the RORB system, and you're below the 21 EMA. Also, momentumly is down with red candles. So you had 1 confirmation, which is trendly. You're below the 21 EMA. That's 2 confirmations. You broke out of the consolidation area with RORB system, and regression is actually also bearish, so that is 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and momentumly is bearish as well. As you can see, red candles with the lines going down. That is 5 confirmations letting you know to take this short. You would have had 1, 2 take profits, and you could have broke even on the rest. From there, you started going above the 21 EMA. Regressionally is bullish, and you start turning momentumly bullish also. Now trendly is bearish, but you had momentumly, which is 1 confirmation, regressionally, which is 2 confirmation. You're above the 21, which is 3 confirmations, and you also broke out of the orb system, which is another confirmation. So you have 4 confirmations letting you know that this is bullish. You would hit at least 2 take profits, okay, or even up to 4. As you can see, very simple, very easy on a very consolidation day, which is today. All right, the market has not been moving a lot, but yet you're seeing successful trades left and right. Similar here, another trade successful, another trade below successful, and another 2 take profits above. Okay, so it's very simple, very easy. You pick what you see, and you pick what you want to trade, and you wait for confirmation. Now let's look at this one. Okay, as you can see, this one here, okay, trendly is bearish the whole time. Look at this. Before the market even opened, trendly was already bearish, right? Regressionally was already bearish. Okay, so you already have 2 confirmations, and the trend is going down. You're below the 21 EMA, so now you have trendly, the 21, and regression telling you you're bearish, right? Then you also have momentumly letting you know that you're bearish. The lines are below, and the candles are red. So now you have 4 confirmations. Then you wait for the RORB system to break out, right? So now you broke down from this consolidation area when the market opened, and now you had an amazing trade. This trade you should take 100 out of 100 times, okay? So you would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 take profits. That is amazing. Okay, let's say each one is 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, almost $1,000 right there per contract. All right, so you could have had your stop loss following the 21 EMA. You still would have had 1, 2, 3, 4 take profits, and the rest would have you would have got kicked out at profit, right? Because you would have got in right here. So all this rest of contracts would have been all successful. As you can see, this is a very powerful, very simple system to use. Nothing to be guessing. If the trend is not telling you, all the system is not telling you that it's bearish or bullish, you do not take the trade. Okay, you wait for confirmation for at least 3 of them to align. All right, let's look at another one. South African, let's see. Now here, you also would have had another successful trade. All right, let's say you would have broke out of this one here. You had Trendly, which is green. Momentumly is green. You broke out of the RORB system, and you're above the 21 and the regression. You would have had at least 2 take profits. And right here, let's say that you would have had your stop loss at the 21. You would have broke even on the rest of the contracts, but you would have had 2 contracts that would have been successful. You would have made money. Okay, let's say 200 each. That is $400. $300 per contract. That's $600. Okay. Let's look at this one. This one just looks a little weird. Let's just look at another one. Let's look at Bitcoin. Okay. As you can see, this is Bitcoin right here, and this is all live. Okay, the market's open right now. This is why I'm sharing with you this video, because the market is live, the candles are moving. I want you to see how it's working. Okay, so as you can see right here, we broke out of the RORB system. Okay, Trendly started turning green. We are green with Momentumly. We're above regressionly, and we're above the 21 EMA. If you would have took this trade, you would have had 2 take profits. The rest you would have broke even right here on the 21, which would have been a successful trade. Okay, another one. As you can see, I'm just going through this one by one, and there's no guessing. It's just taking the trades when you see them, and that's it, right? So let's look here. Brent crude. Let's see what this is. Let's look at this one. Another one right here. As you can see, boom, another amazing trade, right? So you were in consolidation, which you don't want to touch. All of a sudden, momentum started to really turn green. As you can see, it was already turning green here. So it was giving you a heads up, like, hey, we're going up. It's going green. Think about it, right? From there, regressionly turned blue right here. And we were above the 21 EMA. Okay, great. Amazing. Now, Trendly was actually bearish, but we had Momentumly, which is 1. We broke out of the RORB system, which is 2. We were above regression, which is 3. And we were above the 21 EMA, which is 4. So that's 4 confirmation telling us, hey, this is going bullish. The trend is up. Let's take a trade. You would have took the trade right here. You would have been following this. You would have had 1, 2, 3 take profits. You could have moved your stop loss right here to the 21. You would have been kicked out right here. But all your contracts would have been at profit. Every single one. So this one could have been an amazing, amazing day. Maybe $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. I don't know. It depends how many contracts you're trading at a time. So that would have been totally up to you. Let's see if we can use this one here. I'm not sure. Nope, it won't let me. All right, so let's see crude oil again. All right, now check this out. This was the one that I was sharing with you earlier, which is crude oil. All right, this one, you have momentumly going up, bullish, right? Then we broke out of the RORB system right here. Okay, we're above regressionly, amazing. We're above the 21 EMA, another amazing one. And yes, Trendly was bearish at this time, but you have momentumly, the RORB system, 21 was bullish, and the regression was bullish. So you have 4 confirmation letting you know, hey, we're going bullish, go long. So you would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 take profits, your stop loss would have gone up. Let's say you would have had 4 take profits and you got kicked out right here. Well, all of your contracts that you took would have been at profit. Every single one, okay? This is a super successful trade. Now, if you would have been having a mental stop, then you could have just waited and see if you did break down below, and you could have continued going with the trend. But if you would have had a limit stop, yes, you would have been kicked out, but you would have had 4 take profits plus the remaining contracts would have all been in profit. Okay, so this would have been an amazing, amazing trade. Let's look at a few more here. And let's see if this one works. Nope. Okay. As you can see, I'm just going down. Let's look at milk class. Another one. Check this out. Okay. I'm just going through the charts one by one so you can see how this works. Okay. Now, as you can see on this one, momentumly is already bullish. We broke out of the RORB system here. We're above the 21 EMA. We're above the regressionly. Okay, yes, trendly is bearish, but you had momentumly, the RORB, the EMA, and regression telling you we're going bullish. What you need to do is just take action and trade the system. You would have had 1, 2, 3 take profits. Okay, maybe depends. Like I said, if you would have had a limit stop, yes, you would have got kicked out here, but you still would have had 2 amazing take profits plus the remaining contracts would have been kicked out at profit. If you would have had just a mental stop, you would have had at least right now 3 take profits and you still would have been in this trade. Okay, so that is an amazing, amazing way to trade. No guessing, just take action, look at the direction. Okay, that's what you need to do. Remember, look at the direction, right? Make sure that everything is aligning. Then make sure the timing is right. Okay, and then just take action. That's all you need to do for this system. Okay, there's nothing else, no guessing, no nothing. Let's look at this one here. So this one, you know, it's a little choppy, right? You would have had maybe 1, 2 take profits right here and 1 to possibly 2 take profits right here, but it still would have been a success. You do not trade inside the RORB, so you leave that alone. All right, let's look at the next one. As you can see, this one, another amazing trade. Okay, this would have been 3 take profits, right? Very simple. Wait until everything aligns. Momentumly is telling you it's going up and it's bullish. Trendly is bullish. You broke out of the RORB system, which is bullish. The 21, you're above the 21 EMA and regressionally. So you have 5 confirmations telling you, hey, this is going up, right? You would have took the trade. You would have had 1, 2, 3 take profits. And like I said, it depends. If you would have had a limit stop, you would at least had 2 take profits and the remaining contracts would have kicked you out at profit. Or if you had a mental stop, you could have continued and still been in this trade. All right. As you can see, I'm not doing nothing special here. The software is doing everything for us. Okay. Let's look at this one again here. Another one, 3 take profits, right? Trendly is green the whole time. Momentumly is green. You're above the 21 EMA and the regressionly is blue. And you broke out of the RORB system. You would have had at least 2 take profits. Broke even again, maybe. Took another trade, another 2 take profits. Broke even again. You could have traded again. And this time you will have 3 take profits. With this one, you would have had 3 successful trades back to back with at least 2 take profits in each. And the last one, you still would have been in with 3 take profits. Okay, and that's the ES. Let's look at Ethereum. All right. Ethereum is a little choppy today. So you could have potentially had 1 take profit right here. Or broke even at, you would have broke even. Or if you had a mental stop loss, then maybe you would have got out at a loss, right? So let's see gold. All right, let's take a look. So gold right here, you could have took a long and had a beautiful trade, at least one take profit. And right here, you could have took another trade and had 2 take profits, okay? So it's very simple, very easy. There's nothing to guess. This is the easiest way to trade right now because you're not guessing. The system is giving you all the take profits. It's telling you when to get in and when to get out. As you can see, this one again, all right, we broke out. An amazing trade. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4 take profits. Okay, you would have got out right here if you had a limit order. You still would have got out 1, 2, 3, 4 contracts that take profits, and the rest of the contracts would have kicked you out at profit. All of them, not a break even. All of them would have been a profit, and you had momentumly telling you you're going long. You had trendly telling you you're going long. You had the RORB system telling you to go long. You were above the 21 EMA, so that means you're going long. And regressionally is nice and blue, which you would have gone long. Okay, as you can see, this is the system. There's nothing to guess here. There's nothing for you to do. You set them up, you install them, which takes about 3 to 5 minutes. Once they're activated, you can change the colors if you like. Just make it look however you want. If you don't want green for the take profits above or whatever, just change them. Totally up to you. And then from there, you wait for confirmation, right? So remember, what is the 3 secrets? Direction, timing, and action, right? You wait for direction, right? You wait until we break out of the RORB system, either to the above, so we can go long, or short and we go short. Okay, from there we need at least 3 of the indicators aligning with that direction. Okay, if we're going bullish, we want to see at least 3 of them. Okay, as you can see here, momentum is going bullish, trendly is bullish, the RORB is telling you it's going bullish, you're above the 21 EMA, which is bullish, and regressionally is blue, which is bullish. So here you have 5 confirmations letting you know this is a bullish trade. Go in and you will have an amazing trade with massive profits. Okay, so I hope you're understanding how easy and simple this is to use. Okay, there's no guessing for you. All you do is install the software, wait for confirmation, wait for the timing, and the last one, which is the most important thing, is take action. Take the trade. Okay, once you take the trade, you let it go. Okay, and you can start plotting your take profits on each one. All 4 would have been hit, and you would have got kicked out on the 3rd one with the rest of the contracts, which all would have been in profit. This is how easy and simple but powerful. I hope you're seeing this because no other system can do this right now. This is giving it to you on a silver platter. And as you can see, I keep going through every single future ones and it's telling you what to do. Okay? You don't have to guess. There's no guessing here. All right? As you can see, look at another one. All right? Here you could have took about 3 trades. One here, you would have had 1 take profit, the rest of break even. Boom, successful. $200. Okay, here 2 take profits, let's say $400. Right here, all in all, you would have had about $600 in the rest of take profit or break even, right? And then another one right here. Look, 1, 2. So 200, 400 plus another 400, right? You would have a $1,000 day. Okay, and everything would have been a success on this one. All right. So as you can see, this is very simple, very easy. You don't have to guess. Okay, the software is doing all the work for you. Remember, when I started, I had to do the work myself. Now check out this one right here. Okay, so this one we broke down, boom, out of the RORB system. Okay, we're below the 21 EMA. Regressionally is bearish, trendly is bearish, and momentum is bearish. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 take profits right here. 6 take profit. You almost hit the 7th take profit level. Okay, this would have been an amazing trade. Let's say 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000, $1,200. Okay, let's say you're doubling contracts. That could have been $2, 3, 4, 5, $10,000 day. Okay, As soon as you see that this is going bearish, you get out. Just get out. Okay, everything would have been a profit. All your contracts would have been a profit. Okay, let's look at coffee. Let's see if it lets me. Nope. Okay, let's look at this one, KC. All right, let's look. Another one. All right, here we go. As you can see, look, I'm just going one by one. I'm not guessing. I'm not plotting this myself. I'm not making all these things all over. I get up early in the morning. I make my coffee. Okay, and I wait for the 15-minute range to tell me what direction is going. Then I look for the timing to make sure everything is aligning, and I take action. That's all you need to do. Right here, you would have had one take profit. The rest could have been a broke even. You would have made 2, 3, 4, 500. It depends how much on the contract. You could have waited again in another one. Check this out. Look at this. Momentumly, yeah, it's small, but it's bullish. Trendly is bullish. You broke out of the RORB system. You're above the 21 EMA, and you're above regressionally. Everything's telling you going up. Boom. 2 take profits. Okay? Very simple. Very easy. Nothing to guess. Okay? This is the easiest system you're going to find right now. Okay? And we're constantly updating it and making sure that it's working with the markets. Now check this out. This is a perfect example of the secret number 1, which is direction. Just wait for confirmation. As you can see, we've been in consolidation the whole time. Okay? It's not going up, it's not going down until finally we really broke out. Now, let's say an example, you took this trade. Yeah, you would have probably lost here. Okay, let's just say that you took this trade, the first loss that we seen. Okay, boom. But then you waited again, right? And you see that it's coming back down. You took the trade. Look at this. You would have had a successful trade, maybe 2. Right now, you still would have been inside this trade. Let's say that you're using the 21 as your stop loss. Okay, well, you would have got all your money back, plus you still would have been in this trade. Okay, so as you can see, even if you had a loss, you could still recoup that loss, right? So this is a very powerful, very powerful system that you don't need to guess on nothing. Everything is set up for you. Just let the indicators do the job, the hard work, and you just wait for timing, make sure the direction is right, and just take massive action. That's all you need to do. Just place the trade and wait for the system to tell you when to get out. Okay? Very simple, very easy, and nothing else is doing this right now. Okay? So let's look at this one. Another one, okay? You would have had at least one successful trade here. You could have waited again. You could have took another trade here. That would have been 2 successful trades. You could have waited again, and then the third one, boom, with another 2 take profits. Okay? So as you can see, it's very simple. Nothing to guess, nothing to do. Just wait for direction, wait for timing, and just take massive action. Another one, okay? Boom, right here. Okay, the rest would have been out at break even, and then you took the trade again. You're almost at 3 take profits. I mean, come on. What other system is doing the work for you? Hard work of doing all the technical analysis for you. Okay, this is very simple, very easy. All you do is you grab the links once you're in the membership. You grab the links, you place it inside your Thinkorswim, and you either change the colors if you like, or you leave it as is, and you just wait for direction, wait for timing, and you take massive action. All right, so I hope you are understanding how powerful the system is, and I'm giving it to you 100% here on a silver platter. Okay, it's very simple to use, very easy to use. All right, so let's get back into the presentation so we can finish this off. Okay, I hope you're having a great time, and we're gonna go to the slides right now. Give me 1 second.